What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Islander. Welcome back to the island. Alright, guys, we are in the test server feedback forum, alright? I usually try to do this with you guys when I can remember or I have the time to log on and I got the extra time to do it with you guys. I like to give my feedback, alright, with you guys. That way you can come back and gauge me on my feedback or tell me what you thought. Now, my feedback and your feedback may not be the same, all right? You and I are not always going to agree on what goes on in the game, all right? That's the beautiful thing about this. We all have opinions, and the one thing I love about my channel is we go back and forth with your opinion versus my opinion. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, sometimes we're on the same team, sometimes we're on opposite teams, all right? But we do it in such a cool manner, right? I got a lot of friends that have come in through Facebook, and I love chatting with you guys on a daily basis. And of course, I expect some feedback from you guys on this one as well, okay? If I'm not on the same side as you, I apologize. If I am on the same side as you, cool, all right? Next time the teams may just be flipped. But we're going to go ahead and move on, all right? Got my player ID from the live server, got my player ID from the test server, and away we go. Test server, new robot Leech, high tech. All right, it's gonna give us all the information on it. Rate the new robot in general. I like the new robot. I'm gonna give it a 4. All right, I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but I did like it, so it's up there. All right, it's a cool bot. It's got the 4 medium slots. Okay, it does have the leeching ability. It has a 90% reduction. It has a decent amount of ability time, and it has a solid little cooldown time. All right, it's not too dragged out, it's not too long, not too short. 17 seconds seems to be pretty generous and needs to be right where it's at. All right, what do you think about the current version of the Leech? Okay, I'm going to read all these before I go. Rate the repulse. What do you think about the repulse range? What do you think about the robot's durability? What do you think about the speed? All right. Speed. It's okay. What do you think about the robot's durability? Well, as you can see, it's in my last game. All right, the guy that was tagging me from the opposite side, he was using the ions. He tore me apart pretty quick. So, yeah, I like it. It's not too strong. Of course, we did get the tested at MK212, and we did not have all the bells and whistles on it. But I did like it, so it's okay. What do you think about the repulse range? 350 meters is ideal. All right, I like the 350 meters. It is brawling range. You got to get close. All right, you got to get close enough to where you're going to take some vortex to the head if you're not careful. So, yeah, it's good. Rate the repulse ability. You're going to get a 1. And the only reason you're going to get a 1 is because you should not be able to shoot behind walls. All right, that's the whole thing here. You're going to do the shield thing. All right, I gave my argument on it, but I understand where a lot of the players are coming from when they're upset about a certain bot out there that everybody knows the name of, okay, being at the throne or at the helm for a very long time, and it needs to get knocked down, all right? But the problem is you got to replace one monster with another, guys, all right? So just be careful what you wish for, because sometimes you just might get it. What do you think about the current version of the Leech? Is it the same as the previous one? No. Haven't played on the previous one? Yes, I did. It's better now. It's even worse. Okay? And we think we've answered all of these questions, right? Yes? So they're kind of... I'm rating it as a 4 in general, okay? But the version is worse. Why? Because it should not be allowed to shoot behind... target an item behind a wall. And then we're going to go down here. And this is where we're going to leave the comment. Okay. Leech ability to target and damage a bot behind cover is a very bad idea. We gave our feedback and it was ignored. Other than that, it is a good addition to the game. So, like I said, I have no problem with the Leech bot, the Leech ability, the the uh, the durability that it has. All right, the 90% reduction in damage. I am good with all of that. All right, I'm ready to take the bot on, and I'm ready for the challenge. We have bots already in the game that have a ridiculous amount of durability. Okay, so this is nothing new. All right, we already dealt with the Falcon. We've dealt with the invaders. We've dealt with the Fenrir, so we can handle the high durability. Okay, we got the weapons and the power to take it on. Okay, the bad thing is the Leech ability, targeting an item behind a wall, or targeting a bot behind a wall, doing damage, all right? Leeching on, turning around, fighting somebody else, taking damage, and the guy behind the wall is taking the punch. Nah. Guys, it's bad. It's beyond bad. It's a horrible idea. I hope y'all see this video. I hope you get this feedback. I know you've heard it from the community. It is not me singled out by myself. I am not one disgruntled player or one disgruntled member of the community or one disgruntled YouTube. The ability is a bad ability, Pixotic. So you will reap what you sow on this one. All right, it will come back, and I will foresee a nerf in the very near future of the Leech's ability to target an item behind a wall. So, guys, before you go out and dump billions upon trillions upon gazillions of silver in upgrading this bot, know that a nerf for it will come in at some point in time, and the ability to target an item behind the wall will be removed. All right, I don't foresee it sitting there very long. Although I could be wrong. All right, I'm not a prophet. I don't tell the future. Okay, but gauging by our past history with the game, and when something gets too powerful or when it's being utilized too much. All right, something is done to rectify it. So we can expect that to happen to the Leech and this particular ability. My 2 cents, guys, in the comment section. Let me know yours. Okay, next, I said next. There you go. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Rate the new module in general. And we're talking about the shield breaker now. What do you think about the duration? What do you think about the cooldown time? All right, guys, let's talk shield breaker now. The shield breaker is a bad idea, simply because it is meant to take down a single bot. We're only talking about the Ares. The Ares is the biggest problem in the game for a lot of people. The Ares is not a problem for me. I have no problem taking on the Ares, all right? Ares is not a problem for a lot of people. They have figured out ways to counter the Ares, whether it's a pursuer, a blitz, a hellburner, a speed bot of some kind, a tanky bot, all right? Keep in mind, your tank bots can roll right up in their faces and take them down. Now, your middle-class bots, your Spectres, your Mercuries, your Ravens, and bots like this have a harder time taking down the bot, all right? It all comes down to speed and health that you have, okay? I don't like it. I really don't, all right? I don't think that we should take down an entire class of bots because of one bot, okay? The Bulwark does not need to have its shield rectified. The Fenrir does not need to have its shield rectified. The Blitz, which counts on its Aegis shield for that initial charge, does not need to have his shield rectified. Those of y'all that are still using the Heishis, all right, you kind of count on that shield to protect you from splash damage, rockets, and stuff like that. Although it is all minimal protection, it is still protection. All right, and the poor Carnage that is taking a beating over the years gets one more. Okay, all these bots do not need to have their shield countered, and that's going to go out as far as the Nemesis, all right, and the Hades, which are two more of the Pantheon bots or the Greek bots that are not an issue or a problem in this game. All right, they're really, really not. They're competitive. All right, they can hold their own, but they're not OP. There's only one OP bot in the eyes of a lot of people, and that is the Ares. So, do we take down an entire class of bots simply because of this one, or do we come back and we modify the Ares? We tweak it just a little bit more. We increase the cooldown time. All right. We reduce the shield time. We modify it to where it is now not overpowered, not underpowered, but a competitive bot just like all the other ones. All right. In the comment section, guys, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. All right. Get a one. The only bot in the game with a shield, I say the only bot in the game with a shield. Okay, that didn't come out right at all, did it? Okay, nope. Okay, I read it wrong. The only problem bot in the game with a shield is the Ares. There is no need to take down an entire class of bots for the sake of one. Tweak tweak the Ares, not the group as a whole. Let me know what y'all think, guys. Am I right? Am I wrong? Give me your feedback. Let me know what y'all think, all right? I'm sure some will agree, some will disagree, some are welcoming the shield breaker. But remember, you may have a shield breaker and you may be able to attack the Ares, but any bots you run with a shield are now vulnerable as well. All right, guys, hit me up in the comment section. Let's go ahead and submit this. Oh, yes, of course I have a YouTube link. Hey, look at that. I just happen to have it ready. Hey, rethink the shield breaker, and if there is time, the leech ability to target and damage bots behind cover. And that should Android. No, everything was fine. And that is it, guys. We have submitted the test server feedback form. If y'all did it, hit me up in the comment section or messenger. Let me know what y'all thought, okay? And we'll go back and forth a little bit on this one, I am pretty sure, right, guys? If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we're going to have coming up here. And if you did like this video, guys, knock the hell out of that like. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. And until we talk again, boys, this is Islander signing out.